On today's episode, LG and Stellantis announce a major battery venture for America, and a former Boeing test pilot is indicted in the 737 MAX MCAS affair. Today's episode is brought to you by Engineering.com, a globally trusted source for engineering content. Check out this and many other exclusive videos for the engineering professional found only on Engineering.com TV today. The shift from internal combustion engines to electric vehicles, well, it's accelerating. Now, auto heavyweight Stellantis has announced a joint venture with LG Energy Solution to produce battery cells and modules in the US for North American vehicle production. The facility is targeted for production start in the first quarter of 2024 with an annual production capacity of 40 gigawatt hours. The batteries produced at the plant are destined for Stellantis assembly plants in the US, Canada, and Mexico for use in battery electric vehicles and plug-in hybrids from multiple Stellantis brands. The company manufactures multiple brands worldwide, although in America, Stellantis is best known for Chrysler, Ram, and Jeep nameplates. Overall, the company expects that 40% of US sales will be electrified vehicles by 2030. Globally, EV mandates are a serious issue for all manufacturers, and Stellantis expects to achieve at least 260 gigawatt hours of annual capacity by 2030. LG has an existing joint venture with General Motors to produce that company's Ultium battery technology, so the partnership with a major competitor suggests that Stellantis may be using a different chemistry or form factor. LG was the original lithium-ion battery pack supplier for the company's Chrysler Pacifica hybrid in 2014. Investment in electrification by the automaker is considerable, about 30 billion euros through 2025 in hardware and software development. A major focus will be capital expenditure and research and development. Stellantis aims to be 30% more efficient than the industry average in these key metrics. But where will the new plant be located? Neither Stellantis nor LG Energy Solution has revealed the location, although current industry trends and state incentives suggest it will likely be in eastern Michigan or south of the Mason-Dixon line. With Ford aligned with SK Innovation and LG tied up with both GM and Stellantis, the parent of former Fiat Chrysler automobiles, it looks like the Detroit Three have gone all in with Korean battery partners. If you like this show, be sure to subscribe to our channel and click on the notification bell for our next episode. While the Boeing 737 MAX has been cleared for service by the FAA for a year, the fallout from the MCAS-derived crashes of Lion Air Flight 610 and Ethiopian Airlines Flight 302 are not over yet. Mark Forkner, a former Boeing engineering test pilot on the program, has been indicted by a federal grand jury on charges of deceiving safety regulators by providing the Federal Aviation Administration with false and incomplete information about the MCAS system. Prosecutors have charged Forkner with 2 counts of fraud involving aircraft parts and interstate commerce and 4 counts of wire fraud. If found guilty on all charges, he could be sentenced to up to 100 years in prison. The 49-year-old has entered a not guilty plea before a U.S. magistrate judge in Fort Worth, Texas. In January, Boeing agreed to pay $2.5 billion to settle corporate charges over the MCAS issue, but Forkner is the first individual to be charged in the matter. According to federal prosecutors, Forkner withheld details of a safety-relevant change to the MCAS system in 2016, which led the FAA to remove reference to it in a technical report. The allegation states that the result of this omission was that the MCAS system was not described in pilot manuals, and as a result, most pilots didn't know the system existed until after the Lion Air crash. The Boeing deal struck with the Justice Department in January 2020 will drop criminal conspiracy charges against the company within 3 years on completion of the agreed compensation payouts. But the indictment of Forkner and what he says during his trial may open the door for individual prosecutions. A trial date has been set for November 15th. Well, that's it for today's episode of This Week in Engineering, brought to you by Engineering.com. For our deeper engineering series, visit Engineering.com TV for exclusive shows like Manufacturing the Future and Designing the Future, not found on our YouTube channel. The links are in the description below. Thanks for watching.